What in the hell is going on with the WWE booking these days? It just seemed like in 2023, 2024, it just seemed like booking was 5 star after 5 star after 5 star. If you look at WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania 40, it's just been amazing. Those were amazing pay-per-views and amazing matches, even matches leading up into those WrestleManias, the storylines. Everything was just picture perfect. But now you fast forward into 2025, I don't know what the hell is going on anymore. For example, so at SummerSlam, of course, SummerSlam is supposed to be the most stacked pay-per-view of the summer. And the matches on there, some of them look pretty good. But most of them really don't make sense. And then there are some matches that should have been made but haven't been made, and matches that are made on the card shouldn't be there in the first place. It don't make sense. First match that sticks out to me from what I'm seeing is Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. You're telling me Jelly Roll and Logan Paul, Logan Paul, he's a good wrestler, but you telling me Jelly Roll and potentially Cardi B, they got spots on SummerSlam. They got matches, they're getting booked, they're getting camera time and everything like that. You're telling me Carmelo Hayes, he's not getting no camera time? The only camera time or the biggest moment that he's had since joining the main roster was winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. But how long ago was that? That was like, what, 4 months ago? 5 months ago? He hasn't had anything eventful happen since then. Something needs to shake with Carmelo Hayes because he has so much potential. If you've seen on NXT the type of charisma he had, moves, his style, him on the mic, just his charisma, just everything, he is the complete package. But when he got to the main roster, all that I'm seeing is he's getting L after L. Storylines with dead ends don't really lead to anywhere, don't lead to anything eventful. He's not getting booked for main event cards. The most recent main event card he's had was Money in the Bank. He really didn't do much in that match, and we all knew he wasn't going to win, but at least let him shine. Let him hold a mid-card title. Let him be in a good damn storyline. He's not in anything right now. On top of that, his NXT teammates like Braun Breaker, Stephanie Becker, Julia, Roxanne Perez, everybody's doing good except Carmelo Hayes and Julia. Let's talk about Julia real quick. Why did she win the Women's US Championship, and then after that, her storyline just died? It's like she held on to the championship, and after that, there's like, okay, well, let's let this title just die. Let's not have a storyline for this title. Let's let her fight the same people over and over. The only person that really made that title mean something was Chelsea Green. She was the only person that really did something with that US Women's Championship. Zelina Vega, when she had it, she really didn't do anything with it. When she defended it at Saturday night's main event against Chelsea Green, we're not going to talk about that. So the only person that really made that title eventful was Chelsea Green. Unlike the Women's IC Championship, there's a whole storyline for that. You got Becky Lynch holding it. They may need to do that with the US Championship. They may need to have a top tier superstar hold on to the title and make it mean something. Just like Becky Lynch did with the Women's World Championship, and now she's doing with the Women's IC Championship. Sometimes it takes a main eventer or a big time superstar to make a championship mean something. That's what needs to be done, because this Women's US Championship is like, why was it even created? You know, she's not even on the SummerSlam card. She's not even defending it. She could defend it against Bayley, because Bayley, she got knocked out of the IC Women's Championship picture. She got beat by Lyra Valkyria, which is cool. Lyra Valkyria is on a quest to get that IC Championship back that she lost to Becky Lynch. That's fine. But now Bayley, she's getting booked pretty bad now. She needs a storyline, because that Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, she's out of that. She's done with that. She has no storyline. Either her storyline is dead. Speaking of dead storylines, LA Knight. Yeah. What's going on with LA Knight? LA Knight hasn't had anything eventful happen to him since his feud with the Bloodline. He has been over since 2023. He has won the US Championship twice. If Jey Uso can win the World Heavyweight Championship, how come Jey Uso won the World Championship before LA Knight? I feel like LA Knight was more deserving of the World Championship than Jey Uso. LA Knight has more of a moveset than Jey Uso. He's better on the mic than Jey Uso. He still can control a crowd like Jey Uso, but he's more fit to be a world champion, I feel, in my opinion, than Jey Uso. I don't understand why LA Knight has not won a world championship. I just don't understand that. And then when Seth Rollins got injured at Saturday night's main event just recently, his Money in the Bank contract is basically just up for grabs. It should have been up for grabs, but now it's going to be sitting on the shelf just like Seth Rollins. It should have been a battle royale or a qualifier match to hold on to the Money in the Bank contract. LA Knight should have won that. He should have been won Money in the Bank years ago. He should have won this year, but Seth Rollins won again. Seth Rollins didn't need it. He didn't need to win the world championship. He didn't need to win the Money in the Bank briefcase. He didn't need it. He's already an over superstar. So I don't know why he won it. And speaking of Raw, I don't understand why in the hell is the Raw tag team division so ass. It's so horrible. There is nothing eventful on the tag team division in Raw. There's nothing eventful. The only people that I can remember holding on to the World Tag Team Championships on Raw was the Judgment Day twice, the New Day, the War Raiders. But other than that, can you name all the tag teams that are on Raw? I mean, you got the Alpha Academy, no one cares about them. The New Day, they got America Made, and they have the Judgment Day. Compared to its counterpart, SmackDown got the Wyatt Six, the Street Profits, MCMG, DIY. I think LWO was on Raw, but LWO fell apart when Rey Mysterio left, or wherever Rey Mysterio is Zelina Vega. So LWO is basically just like a shield. The tag team division compared to Raw and SmackDown is night and day. SmackDown even got a whole TLC match on SummerSlam. They even got a match. What about the Raw tag team titles? Nothing. They don't have anything. They don't have no competition. There's nothing eventful of the Raw tag team championships on Raw. There's nothing going on with them. It's trash. They need to take MCMG and DIY, two tag team divisions. They need to swap them. They need to or add just a tag team division over on Raw, because Raw tag team division is dying. It's horrible. Speaking of Raw, the World Championship picture on the women's division. There's not really much going on in the women's division when it comes to the World Championship. Io Sky, she did good with it, but she really didn't defend it like that. She really didn't do anything with it. When you see that world title, that women's world title on Raw, all you can think of is, this is my brutality! Rhea freaking Ripley. She has gotten so many opportunities after opportunity after opportunity. Give somebody else a chance, or at least let her climb to that opportunity. Stop handing it to her. Every time there's a world title picture, she's always in it. Let her hold on to the Women's US Championship or something. Let her do something. Move her to SmackDown. Move her to SmackDown. She has had her stay on Raw. There's nothing more she can do on Raw. There's nothing more she can do. She's done everything she could do. She competed for that world championship multiple times. I think she competed in 6 total world championship matches this year. She held that title twice, I think. She held that title twice. She had a good run, but she needs to fight for opportunities now. She still is over with fans. That's cool. But she don't have a storyline. She's just Rhea Ripley, mommy's always on top, I'm gonna get my championship match. Or she's like the new Charlotte Flair. After a while, it's gonna get boring. It's gonna get old. She needs to at least climb back, or she needs to fight for a championship match. I mean, she's fighting at SummerSlam versus Io Sky and Naomi. Io Sky, I'm not talking about Io Sky. Naomi, I hope she does something with that championship. She's gonna be a good world champion. But Rhea Ripley, she needs something new. She needs to go to SmackDown. She needs to start fighting for that championship or something. Or at least defeat Julia for that US championship, or make that US championship relevant, because that women's US championship is dying as well. And speaking of SmackDown, what happened to Ron Killings? What happened to him? He got released. The WWE didn't think he was, I guess, marketable as like a wrestler, or they just got tired of the old comedy shtick. So they got rid of him. The WWE Universe did not like that. So they brought him back. He had a whole new look. He cut his hair. He's not a heel. He's like in the middle. He's not a heel, but he's not a face either. He had a small feud with Aleister Black. Then his trail turned cold. What's going on with Ron Killings? What's the storyline with him? You would give Jelly Roll a match before you give Ron Killings another match. He had a little steam with the John Cena shtick. That died. Like, what's going on with Ron Killings? What's going on with R-Truth? Like, R-Truth, he came back, got a whole new shtick, and he has so much potential with that heel character. Y'all not doing nothing with it. What's going on? And the last person I want to talk about is Austin Theory. Austin Theory, he's been that guy. He's been at first, people didn't really believe in him. He was like chosen by Vince McMahon, but over time, people like him now. He's getting pops and now he's getting reactions. And this dude's bag, his move sets, he has all the moves. He can do everything. He just needs a new theme song, I feel like, and he needs to be a face now. He don't need to be a heel no more. He needs to be a face. He could be a face now. He's not with Grayson Waller anymore. He could be challenging Grayson Waller and be messing him up, messing over the heels or something. He needs to be in the world title picture too. He needs to be, or needs to go to NXT or something. He needs some development too, because he's been the next big thing for a while now, but he's been neglected. I don't know what's going on with Austin Theory. I don't know what's going on with Carmelo Hayes. I don't know what's going on with Julia. She won a title. Trail went cold. Hasn't defended it since. I mean, she got a new advocate in Kiana, but she don't need an advocate. She needs matches. She needs to be booked. Okay, she needs to be booked. And the old Zelina Vega, okay, take Zelina Vega, put her on Raw or something, or actually put Chelsea Green on Raw or something. But Carmelo Hayes, Julia, LA Knight, and Austin Theory and Ron Killings, they deserve justice. They don't have matches at SummerSlam. Everybody that I listed do not have matches at SummerSlam. But Jelly Roll do, and Cardi B potentially does. There needs to be some changes in this booking. I don't know what's going on with the booking. Triple H need to let these stars rise already. I'm really rooting for Carmelo Hayes though, and Julia, because I really like Julia. Stephanie Van Kier, she's doing her thing. Roxanne Perez is doing her thing. Braun Breaker's doing his thing. Now it's time to let Carmelo Hayes and Julia do their thing now. But yeah, that's the end of this video. It's just the booking has been horrible. It's been trash, and there needs to be a change because I don't know what's going on. You know what you think down below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe if you're new. This is your boy Icy Dreams signing out.